It's time to get a little less serious about wrestling. This is the Alternate Commentary Table with lifelong friends.
Notice your difference in size.
And lifelong wrestling fans.
Each is a very capable performer, and each is a little too clever to give the other boy much of an advantage.
Mitch Hontzias.
Credits himself with a lot of power.
And Dimitri Korolis.
So that he got all that power from drinking raw olive oil all through his youth.
Hey guys, it's me. It's Mitch. I'm just last week was difficult. It was hard doing the show on my own, but you know what? We persevered. We did it together as a team, and what a great show. So excited to be with you again. I'm not really sure where Dimitri is. I don't know what's happening. All I know is that John Cena tomorrow night, guys, we're recording this on a Friday, as you can obviously tell. It's his last show tomorrow. Aren't you all super excited? John Cena tomorrow, Saturday night's main event against Gunther. I mean, yeah, we all predicted it. We all knew it was going to happen. But at the same time, I was like, well.
You didn't know?
Wait a minute. What?
Your ass better call somebody.
What the?
Oh, it's me.
Oh,
it's
no.
me. It's your resident other Greek, the Dimitri. That's right. I went on a little holiday for a week or two, but I'm back and I'm doing the intros right now. I know you miss me. I know you want to kiss me, and some of you just want to hiss me, but either which way, on every single day, I'm giving to you the A.C.T. Alternate Commentary Table, brought to you by the Celebrate Network, Celebrate Wrestling Podcast Network, CelebrateWrestling.com. That's right. I've been on a hiatus for 2 weeks. Mitch is about the crowd pop. I'm about the crowd pop. And here I am. Look, I got to tell you a couple things. Get to that Facebook page. Subscribe. Ask to be a part of it. Apparently, since I've been gone, there's a couple of different Facebook pages you got to do.
Got to do something.
Now you got to be privy to here. Now you got to sign up over there. Do yourself a favor. Do a little bit of both. Do yourselves another favor. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. You want to know why? Because there's so much content coming at you. McGuire on Wrestling, Legends and Champions. They're going to come and bring it like it's hot in a little bit. And by the way,
what?
I don't even know.
What?
But I can already tell you that the holiday hullabaloo is for you. And guess what? If you thought that I said it, just remember I didn't say it. Someone else said it. And it's not Sports Illustrated, and it's not all the other channels. It's the least suspecting source. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, it's good to be back. I had to cut in with an intro. Why? Because I miss this, Mitch.
Listen, I won't lie to you. I mean, the show last week just wasn't the same. It never is. It doesn't feel right unless you're next to me doing the show. The Usos are not together unless they're together, and we'll talk about that in a weird little way in a second.
Scotty A, we're moving to Australia. He told me 27 degrees right now into Christmas.
You know I said that I kind of wanted the cold weather for the winter a couple of episodes
forget
ago.
that.
Yeah, I'm taking that back.
Okay, so let's play a little homage, if you will. Mitch, fantastic work on the show.
Stop.
Holding the fort down.
Stop.
It was almost like I got a little bit of a chair shot, if you will. I'm out on the apron. Yeah. I can't get in. You're getting double teamed, but you're holding down the fort.
I did what I could.
And
I did what I could.
I realized, damn it, you could go without me.
You know what I feel
like Jimmy Uso.
Buddy, you took the words out of my mouth. I realized, even though I said it last week and it came to fruition this week, I can't do it alone. I need you. I need you, man. Like, all I know is that when I'm right, sure, I'm right. We'll get
really
to that
are the
in a
Usos.
minute. We really are.
Sure, I could go off and win the title. Shuck 101 oysters.
Yeah. But
You
when
know?
you come back, you know it's not right.
It's
It
just
doesn't feel good.
I'm nothing with it. Doesn't last.
It doesn't last because somebody's going to hit 102 oysters. That's right. Exactly.
And it's Gunther.
Yeah, hey, listen.
Hey.
We're going to get to all that in a quick minute. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get down to it. It's the A.C.T. We're going to start a little bit different today. What? Yeah, we're going AEW tonight. We're going to change it up a little bit because, hey, tomorrow is the homage and he deserves his own time. It's the greatest of all time. John Cena tomorrow. We'll get to that in a second.
Hold it together, Mitch. Hold it together.
1 second.
You know what? If there's anything that I was sad about is not being there for you. I heard you last week.
Buddy, I'm not joking. It was hard.
Like, I was kind of making fun of you behind the scenes a little bit, but here's the thing. I actually believe you will cry on Saturday.
Yeah, listen, for
And I don't blame you.
reasons,
I think you're one of many. But we'll get to that.
we'll get to it. Winter is coming. So AEW does the Dynamite, and they do the Winter's Coming, which
Wow,
you and
what
I...
a really creative, never heard before name.
Can I tell you something?
Like, can they just change the, like, you're watching HBO wrestling. Like, come on.
When I saw Winter is Coming as the title to the Dynamite show this week, all I thought about was Game of Thrones. And then knowing how big a fan
Everyone
you
did.
are. Yeah, exactly, right? So to me, it was like, all right, fine. Let's do what we got to do.
You know what? They should just not even pretend anymore. They should just start Dynamite and be like,
They should
and actually go through like the different territories and wrestlers,
God.
like the Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
opening.
right. That's a great idea. But I will give them credit where credit is due. For the first time ever, ladies and gentlemen, you got to witness it if you were watching it on Dynamite. The first ever AEW Women's Tag Team Championship was crowned.
Yes.
It was the Babes of Wrath taking on Toni Storm and Mina Shirakawa.
The lava.
The lava together. And can I tell you something? There was a little tell. There was a little tell in that fight.
What do you mean?
Meaning, like, you know, like when we go to the Greek tournament, the poker tournament, and you can tell from across the room, you're like, oh, that guy's got pocket aces. I ain't going in on this. I'm not playing on this. When I saw Harley Cameron, who I think is, by the way, quick little note, everybody's favorite, as I found out on the Hullabaloo, she was wearing the bright red lipstick. I'm like, you don't wear bright red lipstick for fun. You don't do that for
What are those
fun.
tassels
I've never
doing?
seen you wear that before.
Those tassels doing around those thighs.
It caught my attention, and I said, okay, maybe, but more than maybe. Long story short, ladies and gentlemen, the new AEW Women's World Heavyweight Champions in the tag team division, it's Harley Cameron and the Willow as the first ever. Congratulations.
You know what? Right call.
Sure.
Right call. And
Absolutely.
I got to say, the Willow for me, I'm loving her game.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm loving her game.
I got no problem with them being the first ever. I think it's smart. Look, Tony's had her run. I know Mina, a lot of people are like, that would be... The Mina and the Tony do have the best entrance. That dance routine they do each
It's
and every
pretty
time.
good.
It's not just good, Dimitri.
It's pretty
It's
good.
awesome.
You know what I love about Toni Storm?
Yeah.
She actually wears the same undergarments as my dad. Really high on the waist.
Yeah, high on the waist.
You know,
yeah,
you
for
know.
sure. Yeah. No, when I saw them coming out, you can't help but cheer for them.
You
right?
smile.
Like, you do. And I mean, how many times have we said it on this pod as well? You're like, okay, Tony without the belt can carry it all. Mina's starting to show a little bit of strength in trying to carry her own. I get it. But the right call was made here.
Yeah.
Do I want to see Tony in the tag team division? No. But I'm okay with her and Mina like just kind of fluttering in that little play or whatever. But overall, I want Tony as an individual,
Yeah.
and I'm okay with Harley and Willow together. Ladies and gentlemen, Harley's earned it. Like, a lot of people are probably going to be like, what a contradict, man. You always give, what's her name? Oh, my goodness. Maxine Dupree. Why? What's the difference between Maxine Dupree and Harley? And I'm like, you know what? I'll tell you what the difference is. One knows the difference than the other.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I don't want to sit on this subject too long, but one knows where she can go, and one also has other things to add.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
She has other
what I
things
love?
to add.
You know what I love? AEW.
Yeah.
Thank you for keeping the belts simple looking.
Easy.
And nice looking.
They're nice.
Not super cheesy.
Simple.
And not 19 belts across the different shows.
Agreed. I love exactly.
Hey.
Way.
Hey.
And you know what? They have their own little division going on. There's going to be some women that get together and do their thing and try to vie for those
You
championships.
want to know how much I missed being on the show?
What's that?
I have notes.
I see
Look,
that, buddy.
Buddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, first time ever.
Buddy, I
Ever.
have notes.
This is crazy.
I'm actually
okay. Let me go to you now. What's next on your note division?
Are we talking AEW?
I suppose. Yeah, we're staying on AEW for a bit.
A couple quick hits.
Okay, please.
What I loved about the show of AEW.
Okay.
The Renee.
Yeah.
How about that little NFL type of segment
What's
they're
going
doing?
on there?
You know?
Yeah.
Almost like she's the Erin Andrews of AEW. Hey, we're going to ringside.
Yeah. Okay, man. Well, you
Sideline,
gotta
ringside.
give a little love to the new champions. I get it.
Yeah, but I love that this is AEW just trying to be a little bit different.
Yes, I
Change
agree.
up the show.
I like
I had
that.
one problem with the show.
What's the problem?
Hey, Sting guy,
Okay.
loser in the front row. What's the matter with you, man?
Well-
why are you so serious?
He looked like he was really
he
trying-
was in.
Does he know he wasn't part of the show?
You're not Sting.
Are you sure it wasn't?
Listen, man.
Hold on.
No.
Are you saying it actually wasn't Sting?
Listen,
No, look at me in the eyes. Are you saying that wasn't Sting?
No, that was a stinging in the gut, man. That was tough.
That guy looked like Halloween is every day. Like he goes to work that way.
That was too serious, Mitch.
Well, you
that's
say
not right.
serious, I say he's passionate.
Like, I mean,
You know, like Greeks, we always get like, what do we get? Why are you guys so loud? And then what is our answer? We're passionate people.
We're passionate
We're
people.
passionate people. That gentleman was passionate. That's the way I looked at it. I'm sorry. That's the way I look at it.
anyway, Sting guy, stop. You're not allowed.
Okay, so for the last little while, we brought up a few times the Continental Classic. South Carolina George even brings it up all the time. He's like, you guys are not giving the respect that it requires. In our 7-hour briefing on Sunday mornings with George,
Yes.
and they're 7 hours.
You guys.
They're longer than the pay-per-view.
You guys.
George destroys us.
I'm willing to change South Carolina George's name to the columnist.
To the columnist. So he's like, the Continental Classic, give it the respect that it's due. And can I tell you something? He's right, though. This tournament.
No, George, we like the Continental
I know,
Classic.
but I'm understanding where he's coming from now.
Yeah.
Because this week in particular, unreal.
No,
and
no.
all the matches have been great so far.
Mitch, historically, all the matches have been great. My problem is not with the idea of the Continental Classic.
Right.
It's like their version of a King of a Ring.
Correct.
They changed it up.
Yeah.
It's great. I like
good.
that.
Yeah.
Points, this and that. It just, you make it look like a bingo card mixed with Sudoku.
Yeah,
that I can't follow week to
I
week.
agree with the
I don't
score.
want-
It's the scorecard.
It's a scorecard.
It's the
I don't want to
scorecard.
math this way.
I couldn't agree more.
Just give me a power ranking.
Give
Who's leading?
us a power ranking.
Who's
That's all we
leading?
want. Yeah, who's winning? So 3 points.
Like I'm
for
looking
this
the other
guy.
day. By the way,
Yeah.
Speedball.
Okay,
Really?
we'll get. Hold on. Only
But my
because
point is,
Okada and Perry went first, right? So
Yeah.
let's give them their little actual
Okay.
good match, great. The Okada is the Okada.
Come on, man.
Right?
Come on.
And then, of course,
He's
the Don
Ohada.
Callis family comes out and they're like wrecking the Perry. And then the Young Bloods come out. And then the Young Bloods go where? You go to the insurance. You go where you feel comfortable and like, hey, Kenny, I need you, Kenny.
that was the worst reveal. Like, guys,
The worst.
Can we-
And by the way, why does he get his own dressing room when he's not wrestling that day?
okay, so first
Can
of
I ask
all,
that question?
you got Luchasaurus grunting with the point, which is fine. He's not a talker.
Okay, he's not a talker.
He's a grunter.
He's a grunter.
Okay, that's awesome. That's like me asking for water at 3 a.m.
Totally understood.
Like when I'm thirsty. I'm gonna. Okay. So, anyways, they point, and it's like the signs on his door.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the pop. Why can't there just be a door? You knock on it.
Right.
Then he reveals himself. And you know what I don't like about AEW
What's
promos?
that?
They don't practice.
No. You can tell they don't.
They're
practice.
like, we're good enough to be game time ready.
It's true. It's true.
They're not Mitch and Dimitri.
No, they're not. No, they're not. But again, I go back to it. So I know Kenny's one of the originators, and he should get his own office locker room. But at the same time, if you're not performing that night, do you really need that space?
It's a waste of money.
Well, it's a waste of time and money. And you know what? I bet you some of the other talent that's going to fight that night would appreciate a little bit of room to operate and get ready and do their thing. Why do they all have to change together when Kenny clearly is not wrestling that night and he gets an entire dressing into himself? Seems like a lot.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
And by the way, how do they split the money if they
Well, this is what I'm saying.
Because one person...
forget the split. They don't have to split. He said he'll do it for free.
See,
which just shows me.
See,
you're not a businessman.
Yeah, why would you want to team with someone like that?
Well, it makes you wonder, why are you... Wait a minute.
What?
Wait, what if...
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right.
Uh-oh.
I don't think it'll happen, but I'm like, you seem to be a little too eager to do this for free.
Yeah.
A little too eager. That's all I'm going to say.
And I was kind of like peeking in his locker room. I'm like, what's in that locker room? It almost looks like a storage locker.
Well, this is what I'm saying. Is it just a broom closet that they put him in, but it looked better than it was? I don't know.
They should have asked Sting Guy.
How about I ask you this question?
Uh-oh.
You got the Shibata and the Hobbs working together.
Sure.
They're part of the ops organization. I get it.
Great.
Versus the Adam Page, the Hangman, and also the Swerve.
You're right.
Okay, so last week when I was alone, you left me alone, by the way.
I did.
I was trying to wonder, do they even know they're working together? Well, apparently they do, but they don't. I'm still not convinced that they know that they're friends.
So you worked together, and then you waited about 18 minutes into the match to stare at each other.
Right.
Okay, like you burned my house down.
Yeah.
We're cool, right? Like, what's going on over there?
Do you know the premium I had to pay on that? Like, there's a lot of anger behind
Do you understand
that.
my insurance premiums went up?
Up? Forget up. Up went left yesterday. Like, I can't buy a
I put
house.
the new hardwood
You know
in.
I'm renting because of you now?
He told me it was LVP. I said, no, it's hardwood. I feel you owe me.
I told them I had a Gretzky rookie card in there, and they wouldn't believe me. I had it.
Thanks, Swerve.
I just don't know what they're trying to accomplish with them being buddies together. That's
And
what
like,
I don't
when
understand.
you're pinning someone,
Right.
there's like a way to pin, and then there's another way to pin.
Right.
And it's like, why you got to pin me like that, man?
Okay, can I ask you a question? I would pin you that way. I would. I would pin you that way. I would. I agree with you.
I would pin you like Rhea Ripley to establish my dominance.
Listen, I wouldn't want you to not pin me that way. Okay, to your point, and we brought it up during the hullabaloo.
Yeah.
I'm going on the record right now. Maybe the best
the future
match,
hullabaloo.
I'm picking it as match of the year right now from what I saw. Kyle
Really?
Fletcher and Speedball Bailey. Maybe the best match of 2025. Really? I really, really enjoy. Buddy, I watched it.
I can't.
I know. I get why, bro. I do.
The Chicago Bears and Speedball Bailey are the same person.
Yeah, it's a trigger to Dimitri, guys. But if you could possibly just take yourself out for a quick second, and just look at the match.
Dynamite sucked. He won.
Oh, dude. It was a really
you're right.
good
It was
match.
good. And look, as much as I hated it, what a really good way to not kill a Speedball Bailey.
Right.
Who's a crowd favorite and you kind of put there every week.
Right.
But also you did it in a really good, like 1, 2, 3 kid, Razor Ramon kind of way.
Right.
Where no one lost because of this.
He kind of reminds me of the 1, 2, 3 kid. The haircut and all, I guess, right? No? Yeah?
Just stop it for a second.
I'm just saying.
I can't take the guy anymore. But I liked it.
Yeah. I actually will go on the record and
now,
say
George, this is where, when I look at the scoring, so let me get this straight. So this is the problem with the card. Speedball wins. Right. He gets 3 points. Fletcher's at 6 points. I think Okada's in the same division, right? As 6 points. Then you look at the table, it goes 6-3, 6-3, 3. George, I don't need to pay that much attention.
Yeah, it's a good point, yeah.
I mean, there's a thing called the bracket.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now, our friends on the other side of the pond, maybe they're used to this kind of table, but even in the English Premier League, Mitch,
right.
They adjust.
They adjust for
it's
inflation.
Like, are you a Sudoku board? Are you a bingo card?
Yep.
Are you a soccer table? I don't understand Mitch, I don't understand what this is.
I don't either. All I'm going to say, great match. I have a feeling after what we saw, they will meet again, probably in the final to who's going to fight in the other division. Like, it'll be the semifinal to the final, whatever you want to call it. It was such I have to say, I'm starting to understand why AEW is who, like, they have been telling us, and maybe we just haven't been listening, they are the best wrestlers. They really are. And that match kind of showed it.
Mitch.
And then finally, let's just finish off on this. You got the Samoa Joe. He's taken on the Eddie Kingston. And ladies and gentlemen, I have to admit, and this is why I wanted to start with the AEW, because it just takes us into the WWE.
Oh, no.
We all knew that Eddie wasn't going to do much. We all saw Hook get thrown out of the match early, which he can't even do that properly. Like, when Hook is like told to leave the ring because he's interfering, he interfered wrong. Do you know what I mean? It was too obvious. It was like, even if the ref didn't want to throw him out, he had to throw him out. He was like, I have no choice. You're such an idiot. You don't even know what you're doing. I got to get you out of here. Like, this is what it is.
Yeah. It's like, come on, man, you don't get drunk at Sapphires.
Exactly. And when he gave the salute to John Cena, you know, what are your thoughts? Kind of side note. What are your thoughts on the wrestlers all giving the John Cena the accolades of Samoa Joe gave the salute sign to John Cena before he put him in the move that he put him in. I like it, but I don't like it. I'm a little bit weird on it. Like, as a fan,
it's a different time in wrestling,
right?
Where they can get away with that stuff. Right. Which this will be a good segue for jumping into the
why do you think I did this first?
Son of a gun!
See what I did here?
You said I did, but I got notes.
I know you do. I'm at all myself.
So the thing is that it's a testament to how people actually view and respect John Cena. And this is why you have to put John Cena in the GOAT status, because it's the same with Hulk Hogan. It's the same with John Cena. It's the same with the Stone Cold. It's the same with all these guys that have no choice but to represent and understand the impacts of it and know, okay, well, we're not over there. We can't do it. But man, like, we really respect the crap out of this guy, right?
Yeah.
Now, let me go to this thing when it comes to the other reason why they can get away with it. Now, I don't know who's copying who or whatever the deal is. I've been away for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Now, who copied who in the promo?
Okay.
Let me ask you, that'll be the second question.
Okay.
Don Callis on Wednesday, I'm listening to him.
Yeah.
He's talking, and before he came out, and he really cornered the Jack Perry.
Yeah, he put him in.
And why is Jack Perry allowed to bring a knife?
Yeah, great question. Like
a knife.
Yeah, a knife.
It's crazy.
A jackknife.
A jackknife. A jungle jackknife Perry.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't understand. Anyways, that's a different...
Stalkers?
Darby Allin, do not take that match.
Yeah, don't.
You're done.
Yeah.
Like, it's over.
Yeah.
So my point on this is, Don Callis is on the mic. He goes, well, he's not here to make friends. He's here to make money. Thank you, CM Punk. Now, Mitch, correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
So the Bron Breakker and the Eddie Kingston. Mm-hmm. Eddie Kingston, did he copy Bron Breakker? Or did Bron Breakker copy Kingston? Where they're like, I want the best Samoa Joe. And then we get I want the best CM Punk. Who came first, the chicken or the egg? I don't know.
Great question. I guess you got to give it to the Braun first, because he said it on the Monday and then we heard it on the Wednesday. You got to. Like, I never heard it
unless
prior.
I'm mixing up clips and it was the last Wednesday to the Monday. The point being, it was like AEW.
Yeah.
The Cena thing I love, but everything else, don't give them any credit.
It's going to what we've been saying for weeks. It's like they are constantly, the writers on both shows, I hate to say this, are in collab. They're in collab. They're in cahoots. Because the one's going, so what are you doing this week? Oh, that's pretty good. Write that down. Write that down. I know. Oh, really? Yeah, you're going to do that? That sounds interesting. Write that down. You know,
I want the best CM Punk. I have to say,
the creativity right now is a little like, okay, guys, look, it's Christmas season. I get it.
Sure.
Everyone's on like a little... pull back the lever, relax a little bit as we head into the Christmas Santa season. I get it. But at the same time, to Dimitri's point, who said it first. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was the other way around.
Maybe it was the other way around.
It could be very well. But that doesn't make, but that still is the same thing. If Eddie said it first and Braun copied it, or Braun said it first and Eddie copied it, what difference does it make? Somebody's copying somebody.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure you can.
Hangman Adam Page or Eddie Kingston, who do you like better on the mic?
Oh.
Because to me, they're the same Scott.
Yeah. I a little piece of me thinks that Eddie's better because he feels more authentic.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But I don't. The answer is neither. But I'll go with Eddie by 51-49. Like we're talking the closest of votes that has ever happened in this world.
Eddie Kingston to me is like the love child of the Blue Meanie at Briscoe. I can't do it.
Well, okay. So let's jump over to the WWE now.
And the Godfather is Russo.
And so, buddy, all I'm going to say to you is that as we're watching the WWE on the Raw, okay, let's start with, like I said a second ago, you're in the Christmas season, right?
Sure.
Christmas parties everywhere. We've been invited to some.
Court parties?
Okay, what is the number one thing? If you're going to throw a party, Dimitri, or you're going to attend, mostly if you're throwing the party.
Okay.
You've been invited to the party, you're throwing the party, however you want to look at it.
Okay.
What do you need? Good music?
Yeah.
If you're throwing the party. Music's essential. People forget sometimes to put on the music.
Unsung hero. They take it for granted.
They take it for granted. Food, of course, a good little appetizer.
You need to water the people.
Exactly. And then ice. I'm a big guy on the ice.
You got to have the ice.
Don't forget the ice, right?
Everyone messes up on that.
So
Details.
So Raw starts. Now we know, as of the last SmackDown, it's gonna be Gunther taking on John Cena in the.
I thought I had it right,
final.
Mitch.
Hey, buddy, who didn't, right? Like, with all due respect, everyone kind of pegged it out. You even called it before. I think I even saw it on the internet. And you now get Gunther coming out to try to, he's got to pump this a little bit. Still. Like, there was no ice, there was no music, there was no food. He showed up in the front of the arena. Yeah. He's like, I will fight John Cena and I will retire you. Goodbye.
You want to know
what?
Can I tell you the issue? Can I tell you the issue?
Go ahead, please.
I'm not upset that it's Gunther either, because I love the Goof. I respect the Goof.
No.
But they should, if you're going to do it this way,
yeah,
you needed a 2 to 3 week runway on the promo.
Yes, this is what I mean.
Not a, hey, we figured it out on Monday.
Right.
To fight on Saturday.
Right. This is what I'm trying to say.
Not enough.
You had your tournament, fine. We weren't the biggest fans of it, but you had it anyways.
What if?
Hold on one sec. You had the tournament. You did it. And then you bring Gunther in, who we all know isn't the greatest promo guy. He's not the hype guy. He's not a hype guy. You know what I'm saying? And so you come in on Monday, you get him to start the show, and that's how you start the show? No, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, but what if?
Okay.
What if?
What if? And this is where the internet's enough flying.
What if this is not John Cena's last match?
You must be reading the nets.
No, I have been. But I've been thinking about this for a long time. I just didn't want to say it.
Well, say it.
I know that Sports Illustrated was saying it.
They did
I know
say
that the A.C.T. was saying it.
We did say it.
But there is just too much.
Too much.
You know what I'm convinced about now?
What's that?
Edge is his last match.
Wow. Can I tell you something? Today, a good friend of mine from work, the Jason J, he's like, what are you thinking about? Rumors are floating about the Y2J. And I said, okay, let's take your scenario, the Edge. Let's take his scenario, the Y2J. Let's take everyone's scenario. Well, we all know that as of tomorrow morning, or tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, he's taking on the Gunther. And they're going to be the first match. So to your point, why would you have the retirement match as the first match? It doesn't make any sense, right? It doesn't make any sense going, you're going to end the career of what everyone is dubbing as the greatest of all time right away?
No.
It doesn't make a lot of sense.
What if?
What if?
The match happens.
Right.
The Gunther is all over him.
Right.
He gives him the El Lesnar treatment.
Right.
Or it's a match of matches.
Right.
Only to have one person come in.
Okay.
Maybe the ultimate opportunist. Along with maybe the Y2J. Who knows?
Who knows?
Interfere. Say, this is not how it ends.
Right.
So follow me on this.
I end him. He doesn't end me.
We just went on AEW, A&E biography and WWE Network and all that, talking about John Cena's greatest rivalries. You're going to end the greatest rivalry? I end the greatest rivalry.
Okay.
Because I go back to that point in AEW where Edge walked away from Christian and said, hey, I got to leave you because I got to go take care of something. And I think that's a John Cena play.
Okay. I'll tell you this, and this is kind of to your point. We didn't even talk about it. What was on last week? I sent a message to everyone on the Celebrate Wrestling page.
Red Shoe Diaries?
Okay, second thing I sent to all of you guys, my second favorite clip. How about Joe Rogan had who on last week? I listened to it twice. Okay. And all I know is this. I'm listening to Joe Rogan, and I'm listening to John Cena, and Tony Hinchcliffe is there as well because he's a huge wrestling fan.
Big guy.
And all I'm going to say to you is this. Dimitri's not crazy because Tony kept bringing up something. He said something to John Cena like, are you going to be at the show tomorrow night? So they pre-recorded to the SmackDown last week. And John Cena's like, oh, are you going to, like, he played it like he didn't know where he was, right? He knows he's in Austin, Texas, and they have SmackDown the very next day after the pod. He's like, oh, like, I'm not going to be on that show. I don't know. And he wasn't. But Tony Hinchcliffe kind of reminded everybody on the show that these wrestlers are always in character. And did we not learn our lesson with the Seth Rollins? Did we not learn our lesson with it? So I know they keep saying he won't come back. But then the internets have been fluttering. Yeah. And what else have they been talking? It's interesting. Where's The Rock? Are we just going to leave that door wide open like it never happened? Maybe, possibly. Who knows? Ladies and gentlemen, there is a lot of unanswered things. And to me, the fact that they're making this the first match tomorrow night, to me, it really does open up are they that smart that they're like, we're just going to let everyone think this? Or are they just making their cue? But if they do decide.
The Rock is a name that's not brought up enough.
It's not enough. And here's the other thing. If they decide to do something with the John Cena tomorrow, and like, okay, all of a sudden he's got to make the decision. Was this your last match? Will you come back? And something happened, blah, blah. It's a little awkward where something crazy might happen at the very first match, and then we have to watch 3 other matches when we're all going to be talking about the first match.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I say if you're smart, put that to the end. And then should you do a weird different ending that we're all not waiting for but waiting for, that would work a lot better. I'm just saying.
Just saying.
Can I talk a little bit about, you want to talk about promos though?
Yeah. Who?
Bron Breakker.
Oh.
Bron Breakker. Bron. Okay, guys, listen. Dimitri, take it from here. Dimitri had a great point this week. We were talking a couple of minutes for a minute this week as I found him. Bron Breakker.
Listen to me. Guys.
Yeah, go.
Ladies and babies.
Go.
Honey sugar babies.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what anybody says right now. Bron Breakker is by far, without a shadow of a doubt, the greatest. You need to give him everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care if it was on script. I don't care if it was off script.
I don't even know which script it was on.
It doesn't matter.
I agree with you.
But when you turn around and tell someone that you're about to take the other guy's wife, knowing that you look like a menace to the point where you're like, well, I think you could because I won't be able to stand up for myself. Man, he is riding too high, Mitch.
Dude, I agree with you. And I'll take it one step further. When he was saying, I want the old CM Punk. Yes. I don't want this one. Loved it. I was like, yeah, bro.
Yeah, 'cause
what a great call. So smart. Who came up with that? Paul Heyman, you, whoever it was. Brilliant. The writer, sure. Whatever. Okay, the AJ Lee, maybe a little much. A little controversial. Because Paul Heyman's face was like, like he was like, his face was like, we didn't talk about this.
Yeah,
but
you know what'd be weird? Like, they won't have a match if, like, they're into it.
if you didn't know who he was, if you didn't know who Bron Breakker was related to before this match, and you're like, huh, he looks familiar. Who does he talk? Buddy, he's
Scott Steiner.
He is Scott Steiner. He's a Steiner.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, dude, you are Steiner top to bottom.
That right there was the, okay, I've been trying to hide it for a long time. I said I would be good.
Yeah.
I had one too many drinks at the Hullabaloo.
Yeah, exactly.
And it came out. I'm sorry.
I was so impressed with him. It was, you could tell he doesn't really practice, but he doesn't need to, but he's good on the mic, but you're like, just bring it.
No, I don't want him to bring it down.
Hey, are you doing a mic check or am I doing the mic
Listen.
check? Just a little bit back, a little bit back.
All I know is this.
Yeah.
If you're going to put a guy over in succession planning,
Yeah, man.
I need Bron Breakker to beat Brock Lesnar and just take it over.
Now there's steel on steel, iron on iron.
Like,
You're talking
yes.
about. Because right now he is right, and let's call it just the way it is. If Braun was to take on the CM Punk that we know of as today, it's not even a competition. It might as well be the John Cena Brock Lesnar match, right?
Sure.
You give me the old CM Punk, which is now everyone's like salivating. Everyone's like, oh yeah, you're giving me that? Yeah. Oh yeah, mama. Yeah, give me that.
Yeah.
Give me that.
Yeah,
All of a sudden, everyone, dare I say, even the Paul Heyman's going, okay, I kind of like that.
But I cannot get over how much I love watching him spear people.
Yeah.
Running off the ropes, it's like it's not fun for
you
him
can
to see
tell it's something he's been doing all his life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just the way he does it, dips in and just goes and just catches that speed. It's actually
Can I give you I teased it on the Hullabaloo.
what'd you
That's
do?
2 weeks from now, but 2 weeks from now.
But yeah.
But
now. Right.
What if? So there's the masked man. Right?
Yeah.
The masked man.
Men?
Hold on.
Man.
What if?
Men?
Yeah. What if the masked man is actually masked men?
What?
And what if they're actually two different people? I'm telling you.
I think this is, I don't know if we're, look, we will always dub ourselves as the guys that got Kyle Fletcher's haircut. We did that.
Simple Jack.
I will also say, I think you're right. I think we were talking this weekend. I brought it up. Dimitri brought it up. And together we're like, oh my God, we're on the same wavelength. And dude,
They're
agree.
two different people, Mitch.
Each week they come in, and this is the brilliance of it. Like, and this is why I'm now more convinced than ever. When you did it to CM Punk, I'm like, okay, it's definitely somebody that's going to be in the vision or wants to be a part of the vision. But then why'd you do it to Rey Mysterio? That made no sense. Fine, you want to beat up Rey Mysterio.
Sure.
But it makes no sense. So now all of a sudden, I like your
more.
That's exactly it.
What if
That's
there's
exactly
more?
it. This is the new. And buddy, how amazing would it be? Look, you already got a great little. You got the Logan Paul, you got the Bronson, and you got the Braun. That's a nice little faction in their own right.
Now, Mitch and I were talking behind the scenes when we came back.
Right.
And we've talked about it on the A.C.T. We were like, they have the makings for an NWO.
Yes.
But here's the difference. It's not the NWO.
No,
it's
not.
For
No.
Because the NWO, there were people that were solidified. Everyone knew them. But there was another group in WWE. I still have the shirt.
Sure.
Way back when.
What's that?
I went to that Raw with in Calgary.
Tell me who it is.
It was a yellow logo with a big N on its chest. The Nexus.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
This is what they're doing.
Sure.
This is it.
I think you're onto something. I really do think it's starting
it is
to.
where the AEW is the conglomeration.
Right.
This is the conglomeration of, hey, The Heyman
Yeah.
is handpicking the next gen.
Oh, so you think Heyman's a part of this other division as well?
Everything.
Really?
Everything.
Okay.
I want you. He's like the Oprah.
So he'll leave Vision to go to these guys.
No, he's recruiting these guys to come to Vision.
Oh, so I'm on the opposite end. I think this is a totally different faction, and I wouldn't be crazy to say this. I don't think where right now the word on the street, if you go through the internets, is everyone's saying it's Austin Theory,
Sure.
a Montez Ford, and what if it is Seth Rollins, his own new 2020 vision.
2020.
Do you see what I'm saying? All of a sudden, he's building his own little team, going, okay, Paul, you stole that team from me, or Braun, you stole that team. Guess what? Behind the scenes, while I was hurt, I was doing a little back channeling. I was calling the internets. I was doing whatever. I was calling my boys because, buddy, Montez, we've been saying for years, he's got to get that extra up.
Yeah.
The Austin Theory. I mean, I just still can't figure out what happened along the way, but whatever. Maybe he's the extra up, and then Seth guiding those two. That's a not bad division, like a group of guys together. I don't mind that idea. I kind of like.
See, but then I think on the opposite, where I think you got the Breaker,
right,
is destined for a champion.
Absolutely.
Okay, you got the Bronson,
right.
Handshakes McGee off the top.
Best tsunami splash, whatever you call it of all time.
So you think of this group: Bronson, Breaker,
Yeah.
Ford,
Right.
Theory,
Right.
Should have been Jey Uso in there.
Yeah.
But anyone who's on that kind of, you're not at that level, but we can put you all together to get to that level.
Right.
It's gonna work.
Well, let me ask you this, since we kind of brought it up. You brought up the Bronson, you brought up the Logan Paul.
Logan Paul, sorry, you're right.
Yeah. How about this? What exactly did LA Knight do to anybody? Like, as much as I'm not his biggest fan, I still feel like the guy's getting dissed left, right, and center. Now he gets splashed on top of a truck.
Right.
Like, you want to talk about a guy that actually listens to his boss. They're like, hey, this week you're going to lose the belt. Man. This week you're going to lose to this guy. This week you're going to do that. And on top of it, oh my God, I forgot to tell you, Bronson's going to jump off a crate onto a truck onto you.
You know what? All I know is at the end of the day, you're going to have to give me my flowers because I told you LA Knight will win the World Heavyweight Championship.
Really?
Before Jey Uso.
Oh, that is now written in stone. And by the way, called it last week. Jay's back. Jay and Jimmy said, hey, we'll come back for this tag team division. Look, I've never been happier about being right about something, and I'm sure other people called it as well.
That's the right call, though.
It is but here's the thing. They got to stop with this rolling back the yeet and doing this and doing
Too many catchphrases.
Buddy, it's taking 20 minutes to get 5 minutes out of these guys.
Yeah.
It's taking 20 to get to the 5. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yes, I do.
And War Raiders, by the way, are you not FTR? You kind of remind me of the same, but not. You're the same. But they're fun to watch, I have to admit. When you see a 350-pound guy doing a cartwheel,
they're pretty good.
Tell me that's not entertaining.
Why can't Otis join them?
Why can't he join them? That is a great
Otis.
question. Why is Otis not joining them? Great point. Okay.
By the way, can I just say something?
Yeah, of course you can.
Hey, WWE, listen, I was listening to you last week. Okay. Great show, by the way.
Hey, thank you.
Good show.
Stop.
It was a good show. It was a good show.
I was emotional.
They said
I got emotional.
So anyhow, you were talking about the last PLE, and you're talking about the women's division, the War Games, and all that stuff. Okay,
right?
Man, what did Rhea Ripley? What's WWE doing?
Yeah.
So Rhea Ripley is there to hype up Io Sky,
right?
Then you got Charlotte Flair, who's there to help work with. Oh my God, I want to say Liv Morgan. Alexa Bliss. Thank you. Yeah. You guys, why are you making your two top respective stars on each brand
secondary,
like
second fiddle
people out? I'm sorry.
It's a great question. I'm
watching Rhea Ripley hype up Io Sky, and I'm like, but you're better than her.
Exactly.
Like why? Like
do
why?
you think the fans would rather watch Io or Ripley? And the answer is very easy.
you guys,
it's as easy as 1 + 1.
Cargill's running the show on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Give me Cargill and the Flair
All day.
and I'll wait for it.
Sure.
Fine. That's where you're going. Fine.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got Rhea Ripley. Okay, I get it. Okay, she's like, hey, Cody Rhodes, can I borrow your little nose strap for a second?
Right.
I hurt my nose.
Yeah.
I get it. You're injured. It is what it is. Yeah. What's this second fiddle business?
Buddy, I don't get in fact, I just pulled up the WWE Instagram page because we're doing this on the Friday. And what happened? The Terror Twins, they're back. Like you got Damian Priest and Rhea taking on was Aleister Black and his wife. And the reality is I'm watching it right now. They did the double.
Well, how did they come together?
Well, this is it's not even that. It's like, what did I say last week? I'm like, is this what we want? I don't want this. I want Rhea to go and do what Rhea does. I don't need her and Damian working together again.
So
like here and there, sure, but she's got work to do to get back to the top here.
So here's what I don't understand.
Sure.
You talked about LA Knight. You're like, what did this guy do to not get a belt?
Right.
Well, then what did Stephanie Vaquer do to get a belt?
So a great point. And then you got Big Mama Diesel coming through, right? Who by the way took off the bandana. Thank you.
So hot.
Look way better without the bandana.
You know.
And
Now
all of
maybe
a sudden,
just tag team with Bailey, maybe.
Whoa, hey, how about isn't that the truth? You mean what did I call her? Big Becky B last week. That's what I called her. All I'm gonna say, Big Bailey B. Sorry, Mike check 1. That was one.
This is Mike
Not
check
bad.
2.
That was one.
No, you had
was
one.
that 2? Did I have an earlier one?
I didn't. Mike, get ready.
Yeah.
And Mike check. You ready? This is your cue to put the music.
Yeah.
Mike check. You called the Young Bucks the Young Bloods.
I did?
You
okay,
did.
3.
You did.
That's not bad.
That was great.
I don't know how long we've been going,
Buddy,
but
you know what was
3 is
amazing?
not bad.
Last week I was listening to you and you mic checked yourself.
I know I did.
It's kind of hot.
And it was all early.
It's kind of like
nothing at
being
the
all
end.
alone with the volume up.
That's
It's
right.
nothing better than mic
right.
checking yourself.
I heard a couple of creaks. I looked around. Nothing happened.
Hello? And then you call your phone and hang up just to make sure.
So Liv Morgan and Perez together? Okay.
Okay.
What's
Dom.
happening,
Dom?
Buddy,
Dom.
wait. Dom's not even in. He's in, the guy, man.
What has he done?
What's happening here?
How many cats did he save in a previous life?
Tell me about it. With that being said, let's go.
Go ahead.
It's time. Right before we get to the alternate scenario, though, it's time for Saturday night's main event, main card. Here we go.
Okay, let's go.
It's 4 matches, but apparently, like I said earlier, this rumor is on the internet, this could go as long as 5 hours. I don't see how or why, but apparently that was the word on the street.
Because I think you nailed it with if the John Cena Gunther matches at the beginning,
right?
We'll know why.
Yeah, exactly. So if we're gonna, I'm not gonna start with them because they should be the main event. Bailey is taking on Sol Ruca from NXT. I don't know if you've seen her. Have you watched her?
Yeah, I have. I like it. I think I got the soul here.
I think so too.
I think this is the right.
I'm kind of cheering for Bailey though. A little bit. There's something about Bailey that I like more now.
I don't know what.
All of a sudden, I'm like a big Bailey fan.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why.
No, I'm gonna go Bailey. I'm changing it up.
Go Bailey.
Old school versus new school. I'm gonna go with the Bailey.
Okay.
You gotta earn it.
No, I think
you gotta earn it. Second match, tag team AJ Styles, Dragon Lee taking on Javon Evans and Leon Slater. This will be fun.
I can't wait.
I think this could be the Steeler.
Yeah.
Right?
I think this I can't wait for this one.
You got the veteran and the guy, Dragon Lee, that's excellent, technically, versus the high-flying Leon and
maybe
Javon.
I go Bailey on the first, because I can see Dragon Lee and AJ losing this one.
They're going to lose their belts, you think?
Are the belts on the line?
Well, I'd imagine they are.
Because what I'm thinking is,
maybe not,
if the belts are not on the line,
right?
I think that they win this one.
Okay.
It puts them over to have a rematch.
Yes.
Then they get the integration.
That's exactly it.
Into the main roster.
Because the next match is the undisputed champion in Cody Rhodes taking on the NXT champion Obafemi.
Okay.
Who just got it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys.
Okay.
Love this match.
Okay.
this is where I love. See, the other matches, I'm like, okay, they'll be fun to watch. I'm excited to watch them. But this is where it's like, okay, if you're going to bring up the NXT guys to fight the WWE guys, this is the only one that's like, I want the best of the best. Call them up.
Yeah. See, here's my thing.
Champion versus champion.
Yeah, no, I get it. I would say I still think they gotta, with this belt being the undisputed champion, you can't lose to Oba. Oba,
no,
in a street fight in a back alley, wins this 20 out of 10 times. Okay?
I think Cody Rhodes wins by like small package,
something like that. Or is this like the setup of him starting to turn heel? He has to do something to kind of cheatish to winish. You know what I'm saying? Maybe.
Okay.
Possibly his last match ever. It's John. It's John Cena. It's John Cena taking on Gunther. I joke. Okay, John Cena.
We know where Stefan lies.
Yeah. Okay.
In 2 weeks from now.
He lost. Yeah, seriously. Hey, Stefan, by the way, I got a little something for you, buddy.
In the future.
I got to say, right now, right here, he can't. I thought about this long and hard. I'm not like it kept me up at night.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way he can lose leaving. There's just not any situation where I'm like, Gunther chokes you out, beats you, and then you head off into the sunset.
This is the first time in a long time that John Cena has taken Mitch's incognito search history over.
That's right. It's got to be 100% John Cena in his farewell match. His retirement, the greatest of all time, giving me John Cena. I wish you the best.
Do you actually think he's going to win?
I do. I think he's going to win unless, to our point, like if something happens, that's the only way that he wouldn't win. But with all due respect to Gunther and everything, look, you knocked out the Goldberg. Thank you, by the way. And all that other stuff.
Yeah.
You're also at that age, man. You don't deserve this sort of. I'm sorry, man. Dom last week reversed the dates, right? Dom should be tomorrow, and Gunther should have been last week. I would have respected that a little bit more. Let Gunther beat John, and then, let John beat Gunther in San Diego, and then in the Washington, D.C. Saturday night's main event, you got John Cena beating Dom and then giving the belt and leaving it open for everyone. That makes more sense. To do this where John lost the belt to Dom, which I loved, by the way, but now to lose again to Gunther, and I know out of respect you're supposed to, but you're not. I can't go back. I can't agree with it. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
What if? And this is just wishful thinking. What if we are right in our claims that someone from the past comes in and ruins it for Gunther to give John Cena a win on his way out?
Okay. And then that way.
Follow me.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So comes in, person ruins it, gives John Cena the victory.
Right.
So now you have 2 matches set up.
2 matches.
John Cena goes, hey, I don't want to go out like that. I want to go out one-on-one, and we get our one more match. And then when that match is done, then Gunther gets to turn around to that same guy and legend kill. Because you can see there's that Randy Orton thing.
Yeah, right.
What?
Where is he? But where is he? What?
And gets the legend kill.
Right.
That guy.
Okay, listen. A Randy Orton Gunther later on. You got my
But even if you say Y2J Gunther later on.
Right. No, you're right.
Edge Gunther later on.
I just I'll be honest. I don't like the end of this at all. Like, even if this is not the end, I don't like this part of the chapter. I don't like this part of the book. Let's assume there is an extra chapter.
I do.
I don't. I think there was a better way to okay, if this is a 20 chapter book, we're on chapter 18, 19.
Yeah.
You could have just twisted it a little bit better for 19 and 20.
Listen.
Don't end the book like this.
We talked about Game of Thrones.
Don't end it like this.
We talked about Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
We got 7 seasons.
They were all good.
Perfection.
They were all great.
Hold on.
Except.
Then we got to the 8th season.
Exactly.
We didn't like the ending.
We didn't.
It's not the ending we wanted, but it's the ending we were content with because it kind of made
I love the
sense.
analogies. I think a lot of people would agree. But I think I also say on behalf of everyone,
hold on.
We just want a little more.
What Game of Cena.
He's coming back?
What? He's the Dragon King, right? He's a Targaryen.
He's North? He's the North guy? Okay, we're up to the alternate scenario. Real quick. Here, it's a simple question.
Sure.
Mike asked it. I'm going to ask it. Dimitri, what was your favorite 2025 professional wrestling scenario, situation, match, fight, promo? I don't care. What sticks in your head as the number one thing that sticks in your head when you talk about 2025? I'll tell you.
Okay. Tag me. This is a tough one because in a couple of weeks from now in the future, in the ghost of Christmas, right?
Change it from what you said then.
I'm going to change it from what I think I might say later.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I didn't say it.
Because you didn't
I didn't say it then, and I'm
How
not
about
saying
this?
it now.
Whatever you were going to say in 2 weeks from now was your number one choice. This is your number 2 choice.
Okay, so when you're talking to me about things in wrestling that I love, okay, I got to go. I didn't mind the WrestleMania Heyman turn.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that kept it interesting for me.
I agree.
Let me tag you in. Let's just keep
that's
talking moments.
I like that. That's a great one. Listen, I'm a big guy on. They had the turn of the century with the Cena. Okay.
Sure.
But man, was I disappointed. Like, as much as I love the Cena, I feel like there was so much left on the board. He carried it as far as he could. And you know where I'll give the WWE some respect? They saw it wasn't catching, and they're like, we got to pivot.
Right.
Where other companies, other worlds would have been like, nope, we're sticking to it to the end. But they pivoted, and it worked to pivot the other way. I will say the turn for sure was what I think was at first the greatest thing I've ever. I mean, the world was literally talking about it. Okay, now let me take you back.
Yeah, because let's talk about what it was.
Right.
The event of the year.
Right.
Elimination Chamber.
Yes. Oh, PLE-wise, listen.
Without a shadow of a doubt. Let me tag you in.
Okay, tag me. Do you think, PLE-wise and pay-per-view-wise, I have to say that I think AEW, if you took their best 3 pay-per-views versus the 3 best PLEs, AEW crushes them. I'll tag you back.
Yeah. Except for Elimination Chamber. Because that was the first time that the wrestling world for years was like, okay, now I don't know what's going on, but I think I like it. Let me take you back in.
You know what? I'll also go back to this and say, I'm a liking that AEW did a phenomenal job of, they kind of got my, and this is maybe my own personal preference, they got my attention back. And can I also say, I'm not the biggest TNA guy, but they also caught my attention here and there. And I wish I could watch a little bit more, but there's only so much we can do. And dare I say, can I also say this? And I'll tag you in. NXT? Okay.
Well, listen, I think it's because the Ricky Saints.
Just one guy?
Just one guy amongst a lot of other guys.
Okay.
I think it's the Ricky Saints. I think it's the Oba Femis. I think it's all of that going on.
Okay, let me tell you one last question. If you're right and those guys are, and don't get me wrong, you're not wrong, they're doing great. Does the WWE make the call up going, hey boys, time to come to the main stage, SmackDown or Raw?
Oh my goodness.
And then all of a sudden, now you're like, it's always like the NXT's always got to develop, but I don't think they want to be known as the developed guys. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So a little piece of me is like, I don't know, man. Do you not leave them down there for a little bit?
I know what's going to happen now.
Okay.
Ricky Saints is going to mess up over Femi during the Cody Rhodes match. That's how Cody Rhodes. Yeah, that's the way it goes.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The A.C.T. The pre-holiday. Do we have maybe one more episode left in us before the holidays? Maybe next week. Maybe.
We're gonna do one.
We're gonna do one.
We're gonna do one.
One. Then it's Christmas.
Yeah.
Then maybe one more.
Are we doing?
And then one more after that.
And then another one until like 2026 is done.
And then there's the one right after.
And then there's like honestly, I think we should start doing PLEs. You and I.
What do you mean? Like live stream them?
Yeah, like PLPs, like
PLP.
Premium Live. Oh, Mitch,
Premium Live.
Can I talk to you
What's
over here for a
what's
second?
the other? Okay.
Premium Live podcast.
I will kick you in the face right now.
Listen to me.
I'm gonna kick you in the
Listen
face.
to me, Mikey,
Mike, write this down.
Daddy,
Everybody write this down.
GWO. Put the pressure
Premium
on.
Live podcast.
You know what? Because on that podcast, I'll say it.
Malaka. That's the call of the year.
4 times a year. Write that down.
writing this
Malaga, write that
I'm
down.
writing this down.
4 times a year. Paid for. Subscribe. Mitch. Dimitri. Raw.
What?
Not on Monday nights,
Can I tell you something?
but from the other side of the rail.
You know I'm on some stuff. This just got me crazy.
Are you crazy?
I'm ready to do some
crazy, man.
jumping jacks right
See,
here.
buddy,
right
this is
now.
what I'm talking about.
What is
We've
going
all been
on?
in grade 7 and the question box comes around.
But
Got to hide it under the belt. You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're saying.
This is what we're
You
going.
didn't say it, but I
didn't
know
say
what you
it,
wrote.
but I'm just saying, but I'm not saying it.
I know
Think whatever you want.
I know what you wrote down. I didn't see you say it. The teacher said it.
And she didn't want
What's
to read
a
it.
cub? Oh.
Anyways, 2026 Premium Live Pods, A.C.T. on the PLP coming at you. Look, I hate being away, but sometimes you got to take a break in order to get that crowd pop that Mitch loves so much, and so do I, and so do you. Alternate Commentary Table brought to you by Mitch and Dimitri and the Celebrate Wrestling Podcast Network. Download us, stream us, love us, like us, anywhere where you choose to download and do all the streaming of your podcast. CelebrateWrestling.com, all the content, new shirts, new merch coming at you. GW Joe, a little bit of a teaser, but the Enforcer, shout out to everyone. And with that being said, Mitch, give it to me.
Chair shot.